I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve. Just for you, just this time. Take it, hold it, guard it as it was yours. Cherish every single beat of it. It's of good quality. Last time I've checked, my doctor told me my heart is impeccable. In fact, it is so impeccable, I have to go out and work on being heartbroken and bruised. And you know what? I did. I followed his advice. A man's got to do what a man's got to do. And also, he's a doctor. But seriously, now I'm standing right in front of you like a man whose heart has been broken many times. I've been kicked and bruised. But the best part of it all is I got up every single time from the undergrounds of emotions and swamps of disappointment. I'm covered in mud of unfairness up to my knees, but that doesn't matter because I just put my faithful boots on and I go marching into this wide and white world. I go marching through that mud and following that rainbow on that horizon. I start questioning things that are impossible and dismiss the ones that are possible. In that moment, I'm somewhere in the hotspot of possible and impossible. I'm in the place called Possum Bubble. But seriously, I'm here to tell you a story about myself. And the best side of it is that there's just one side to this story. There is my side. The real side. It's the way I'm trying to live my life to the fullest. It's the way I was born in a sign of a Leo, which is a strong, confident, slightly arrogant, sometimes cranky, yet exceptional sign nevertheless, even though I do not believe in astrology nor read it in daily newspapers. But I must tell you that at the age of 23, which is my age, my latest, I have had some share of international experience. I come from the land down under in Europe. I think you know which one I'm thinking about. Yes, it's Croatia. And I've been studying in Hong Kong as an exchange student for three consecutive semesters and managed to do what no other exchange student has done before me. I was also singing Cantonese songs at the ceremonies held for the president of the university, and I loved it. Not the president, but the songs. I loved every single chord. I loved every single beat on that drum. I loved the sound of fingers just sliding through those keyboards and making this melody complete and heaven-like. Except my voice. Shit, now that screwed everything up, you know? I don't know how to sing. I really don't know how to sing. But you know what? I have this passion and I have this desire for presenting and being up on that stage like the thirsty man in the desert have desire to drink. I'm reaching and grabbing for every bit of that glory up on that stage like the thirsty man in the desert is reaching for precious drops of water. And I'm good at it. I'm really good at it. And I celebrate every single success. Celebrate your time. Come on! Whoa, whoa, whoa. What just happened? Did I simultaneously sing and dance? I just told you I don't know how to sing, but now you have to witness my embarrassment of dancing. Okay, let's make a pact. Next time, you just stop me before I even start, okay? For your own sake. Thank you. So, as I was saying, from my past experiences as an English teacher working with kindergarten and primary school students, I learned the meaning of being humble. Every correct tone, every correct syllable was reason for them to have some kind of celebration going on. Did you notice that? I didn't sing this time. It was celebration. Yeah. Okay. So, they were looking for reason to play and throw balls at me and much heavier and sharper objects. Ow, that still hurts. Jimmy the Cowboy, Kenny the Poking Guy, Joe the Intellectual, they were all my kids, for better and for worse, most definitely. But we did celebrate success, and we did celebrate failure. I think that nowadays failure is stigmatized in our society. Success precedes the failure, and I think it should be quite the opposite. Don't get me wrong, let me give you an exemption to that rule. So, while in Hong Kong, I was also working for Hong Kong police. I was one of the guys in the lineup that would be called to stand next to the real criminal in one room when some crime happened, and the victim was in another room IDing the real perpetrator. So it was automatic and it was cold, and yes, we did earn a good money, and no, we didn't spend it on hookers. Okay, not all of the money, but you know, after all that spinning and turning left and turning right and wearing the bath cap and not wearing the bath cap, you know, I was praying for failure. I didn't want the victim to identify me. First of all, I didn't commit the crime. Second of all, I didn't want to be stuck at the police station filling out those giant amounts of reports about my whereabouts on the particular day that the crime happened. So failure, in this case, for me, was a good thing. So for the past 5 years, I have been researching the topic of success. What is it, when it happens, what are its main implications and characteristics for my generation, yada, yada, yada. But recently, I have been giving more importance to the topic of failure. No success happens without prior failure. And what got me thinking into that is one article I read in one well-known magazine. No, I will not tell you which one is it. And you cannot bribe me with bad caps and chocolates. Okay, it's The Economist Intelligent Life. It's issued quarterly. It's only €4.90 per issue. And it's amazing. You can subscribe to it right now, and it can be delivered to your home address, or even better, to your office address, so your spouse cannot know that you're ever reading The Economist, okay? And no, The Economist didn't pay me, okay? Damn you, Economist! So in The Economist, I was reading one great article about shipbreaking in India and Bangladesh, and there was this 22-year-old boy who is just a year younger than me, and who is barefoot and with bare hands and no protection whatsoever, scraping metal of those ships, killing these giant beasts that were once deemed the beauties of the sea, dissolving their bodies and pulling out the last ounces of their DNA so they could never again be identified. No trace of existence whatsoever. And he said that this is hell on earth for him. 46% of all boys working in the shipbreaking yards are under the age of 22. 51% of all workers working there are completely illiterate. And that got me thinking and made me conduct a survey asking students at my university, aged 22, what is their meaning of heaven on earth, hell on earth? What is their vision of the worst job? What is their vision and implication for values in our life and our society? And you know what? The results were amazing, and the results were stunning. And honestly, a little bit predictable. But nevertheless, amazing and stunning. And Ted, my greatest wish is to talk about these two groups of people, how they differ and how they're similar. I want to talk about how shipbreakers stand in line for bread and water, and we stand in line for iPads and iPhones. Shipbreaking is their last option. What the hell is our last option? You know, when I walk back to the swamps and undergrounds of my past, I see many failures. But you know, I also see many beautiful contours shaping my life landscape. I see those dirty old boots that are all torn out and put away on some top shelf of my closet in some glass box. And they will always come in handy because they are my faithful companion. And mud, honestly, mud will never go away. But you know what? So won't the rainbow either. So you always have to follow that rainbow. Help me spread this idea, Ted. Thank you.